Hello everyone, welcome back. So let's play Mortal Glory. We're with the, can't remember the team name now. Something of the something. I can't remember the team name. We're in a terrible position here. We invested in a, we invested 100 gold to get this guy in the event. And obviously now we can't use him, which means we're down gold, so our recruit options kind of become less. Why? And this has become a difficult thing. Gideon is looking okay, and it may be someone we go for. But we'll have a look at items here. We'll have a look at the fight lobby first, actually. If I looked, it was really kind of damning. This sucks, because remember that they don't have to follow this stuff. So they can move more than one per turn. We can't. So we need to be ranged mostly. And these guys can actually, like, just charge in. See, he's doing a lot. She's doing a decent amount. He's got a lot going on here. In kind of the shorter range. He hasn't got much health. And then, yeah, he's just a big pool. He's a big pool of there's a big pool of health. And we need to win this because we're going to attract spectators, so we're going to have more spectators with more money. This is one we absolutely have to win. And I think the only real way we're going to do that is if we kind of invest into another person here. I don't think we can go in there with two people just with good items, unless the items in here are fantastic. I'm going to go with no. That's not terrible, to be fair. That's actually pretty good. That gets Bull Rush, but I don't know if that counts as, moving, so that actually might not be good. But it is cheap. It's cheaper than I would have thought. And if we're looking to invest in a new person, potentially make Baza replace Xochi just so Xochi actually has some chance to heal up, it might be an investment we look into. Armor. Magic damage. Magic damage is not great, but, armor, knockback, defense debuff, and having the Bull Rush. Again, I don't know if the Bull Rush is going to count here. Just a very slightly rebalanced staff that I already have. Wisdom, HP, crit chance. Again, an investment to actually just fill in this slot here. I don't think anything down here. 2 agility is not too bad, but it's too little too late, I think, on the agility front. So the main mistake we would have made last time, and the lesson we're going to have to take forward, is to make sure we remember on the 3rd and 5th tier we get bonus gold. I would have bought better items previously had I remembered that. And we're also getting to the point where actually that knockback that I didn't take would have been perfect in that previous round, just to keep him a bit further back. But we got Careless Shove, which is whatever. We invest into the hammer throw. We've never actually used this, the main problem, because he just doesn't have the movement to back it up, and he does. But your base strength is just not that great. So you have bonus to physical damage for minus armor. The armor is really bad on you. I think we have to invest in Gideon here. I think we just need extra dudes on the board. It would have been very, very nice to have got Radolf or Radolf. He's pretty much just a better version. And had we not spent the 100 on Baza, we would have been able to get him. But I think Gideon is a decent backup here. He's got 2 things going on. The extra agility for the minus armor is not great, but again, armor is something we possibly need to start investing in. It would have been nice to have you because you get the extra stats. You also have, I think, a better selection here. Self-absolution, actually, I do like. So I think we have to get Gideon here. We have to go into the guild house. I think we have to do that for now, but we'll probably swap all this stuff around. I don't think I can, with all good consciousness, have Xochi keep going, because even though he's taking less injury counters, I don't think he's long for this world. So we'll have to look into possibly some armor here. Not really many break points. I guess we could give you one of those just for 1, but I don't really see that being as useful as just kind of buffing you with gear. You are not really close to any cut-offs either. Oh, there we go. So now we have to make some decisions here for for items. Like, do we actually just go full into Gideon here? Kind of leave Vaza just a kind of out in the open here. Maybe give him like something. I don't know. I don't know. It's tricky. This is a tricky decision because we could go further into Theron. That was a mistake. We didn't go do that last time. Perhaps we do that this time. Perhaps we spend most of our remaining gold there. Maybe buy Baza just something like that. Because 84 minus this is going to be what? 43? So we could definitely buy like this. Not that we would. Oh, you see, that is the kind of thing we possibly want to buy here. Just 9 vitality is very nice. Armor vitality again is alright, but that'll put him to 0 armor. Magic defense, wisdom, not by chance. Again, it'd make him defended, but this is tough, right? There's a potential that we go into like if there's a good, maybe steel skin. Maybe we go to like, well, we can't really afford it. Yeah, we can't afford that. This is tough. This has become a very, very difficult choice. Because we want to survive, right? Maybe Baza just taking the hit is fine. Just have him as basically a meat shield. Maybe that's okay, and we can use this spear throw to try and do some real damage. But him getting into melee is going to be bad news because he's got so low armor. But at least he'll be able to do that. Yeah, these guys want to be in melee, and getting into melee is terrible. He wants to stay ranged, which is fine, and he can keep doing this stuff. But as we saw, once the defense goes down, you're kind of boned because you have so few moves. That's going to be an extra 5 damage. But I think the crit might actually be the thing that saves us. So only 8%, but it's better than 0. And do we have many actually like high armor options? This I think is actually the purchase we make here. Yes, we can't use Bull Rush this round, but we can in the future. And Bull Rush I think is quite powerful. You know, it's physical plus 5, 4 range, 10% increase, gets you into melee, which is useful. It's 9 armor, more magic damage, which is the bit I don't really like. But 2 knockback chance, 8 debuff resistance. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? There's always... Theron is already good. This would make him better. But not to the point where he's saving the day, well. But because we can't use Bull Rush this time, this is basically 9 armor. This basically just gives you 5 armor, which I don't think is enough. I mean, it's a swing of 9 damage, right? I'll have to check here. A swing of 9 damage is going to be good there. 18, 12, 23. This would mean you could probably survive a Bull Rush from him. But he only has 1 move, so he has to get into range and then charge on the next turn. So he is kiteable. But he does have a lot of range. Perhaps he's the guy we can kind of kite round. 4, 3. So he's more dangerous because he's got 4 moves. 3 moves. With a little range. 3 moves with 1 range spell and then not much else after that. But that 1 spell is going to hurt because it ignores 50% armor. Which means actually buying armor is probably not worth doing because the more armor you have, the more that percentage is going to actually work. I'm making this decision just to make Therin super strong. We need to start looking for agility here. Baza, I guess you're just going to be in there just to tank some damage. And then you've got your spear throw, you can at least self-absolute. But we've got to remember we can only move 1 tile per turn, and they don't have to follow that. See how this goes. This is a make or break point here, and I think it's a break point. And us going first kinda sucks. I'm not too happy about that. We can make our we can make our requisite movement going forward 1, just so next turn we might have a bit more chance to do stuff. And yeah, I guess we're buffing Gideon here. Stop there. Alright, he's coming this way, which I don't like. And I actually can't get into his range with 1 move. Yeah, this is a horrible demand, Emperor. Has to be said. You have kind of got in the way of your other people, which is nice. But if they're all going to come down this way, then I've kind of moved you in the wrong way. The move I should have made is move him here, because then he can move 1 left or right. And in fact, the move I'm going to make here is I'm going to go forward 1. So he can do that. Then you're just going to go there for some backup, I guess. Yeah, they all come in kind of this way. We have got quite nice here where we can use that, which means he won't be able to apply burning with his next attack. But he did resist. 92%! Okay. We're going to move here, so she can't get into the line, and also if someone steps here, at least we can do something in the next turn. Oh, that's bad news. He did resist the harmful effect at least, but... ooh, that's good. Oh. This is not going well. Because now Therin is almost dying here. How many moves do you have? 3? Yeah, you can still catch up unless... What did I do? Oh, I moved twice! Oh, alright, well, we've completely boned this then. Okay, well... yeah. I think that's it. No, we've got 1 more loss here. Come out across the room, come place bets. If you bet on the reigning champion, win 130% of your bet, so we get 130 gold, or we can get 500. I think we're so low on gold. I think the only way out of this situation now is to actually attempt to bet on the challenger and hope for the best. Because that actually might save us. We might be able to get a good person, some items. Because an extra 30 gold isn't going to help us here. We could buy an okay minion or an okay item. Or several bad items. Because we've built ourselves into a corner here by relying too much on... we've been relying too much on our wizard that has to be within a certain range or in a certain line, with the maps not really working in our favour. And that previous one was horrible. That was a horrible horrible Emperor's Demand. So I think we've got to attempt for the 25%. No, okay, that's fine. I didn't think I don't think there's anything here. You know, 100 and like that maybe. That's about it. There's really nothing in here that would really have saved us going forward. And in the shop, the sale items are kind of crap. We could have bought this. Again, it's just not enough to really save us. We can't actually afford anything. We can afford this. Sure, have some debuff resistance. I don't think the next fight is going to go well. He has 5 moves. He has Hammer Bash, or that's... and Poison Acid. Magic Shock. Applies Amnesia. So he's got Force Distraction as well, and he has more moves. Not low armor though, and we actually can at least approach now. No, we've had no desires either. We maybe had one, but we've had a lot of demands, and they've been really horrible demands. And this losing here and here just slows your momentum so much. We had such a bad start that we've just not been able to gain the gold that we've been really needing. To the point we actually haven't had any titles either. So yeah, it's been going very badly. This map at least works a little bit more in our favour, maybe. It's got that kind of opening... Well, actually, it doesn't really, because there's these 3 things here. There's not really much of an opening to have. I think we just made a lot of kind of poor decisions. I'm actually going to back up here. I think we just made a lot of poor decisions, financially. We could get into melee with him. He has so much extra physical damage from that dagger. Oh, we just don't have the armor to back up being in melee. And he's going to go before him, unless we can stop him somehow. Yeah, we could actually go diagonal and hit him with the thing. Actually, that's not... Being in melee there would be a terrible idea, but that's the best I can think of here. I think maybe we do that, just to maybe kill him. Like, he'll get 1 attack off, and maybe we can kill him quickly enough. To be fair, what are the things he's got here? He's got knockback, which is probably what he's going to use. So we probably want to force... Oh, we also want to force distract him, to be honest. No, hang on. Sorry. Force distract. Knocking you back, I think you'll survive, so we'll force distract you. We'll go all the way back here. It's fine. Whoa! Hey, now we're talking. Good job, Gideon. With the knockback, that's a huge turning point for this team now. That actually might somewhat save us. That may have been a mistake because you have spear throw, but yeah, okay, fine. And again, we're in a terrible position here. Oh, close. That's fine. Gideon's next, so... Yeah, we want to do this. My boy Gideon may have saved us here with that knockback. Theron's agility raised by 1, that's not too bad. Gideon's strength went up by 1, that's not too bad. We've got some more ticket sales, which is also making me realise I probably shouldn't have gone in for that 100 gold. It felt like it was the only way out, but actually Gideon pretty much saved us there. Match defense, dodge chance. That ring is looking nice. The 5 agility, I think we've got to take it. We have finally got a title, the Unbalanced. We can't afford this. Not interested. It might have been nice to actually kill an enemy. to give us a bit more chance with what we've got base, but we probably need to save our money this round. +3 wisdom and unrelenting. Not bad chance of resist. Alright, alright. Shame you have to be in melee to do that, but that's fine. We actually got a title. I guess 5 wins is when you get the title. 4 tokens. 5 tokens. It may be worth actually swapping you back in, to be honest. It's only 3 extra health, but the fact that you actually have armor makes up for a lot of what's going on here. You only have 2 moves, but you have a lot more strength. You're actually doing more useful stuff. Now, where does this go? I think it may actually go here. Or do we give it to Gideon? Because Gideon's actually good. And then give... so what's this? Sorry. An armor, physical damage to strength, 5 physical damage, 5 agility. We lose a bit of vitality. Actually, fairly decent amount of vitality. Not by chance and debuff. Well, not by chance is made up for the strength. Debuff choke resist. We lose a lot, but then maybe again we want to kind of give it over to Xochi. Just to make him at least a little bit more healthy. Gideon still has more health. We give him the agility. Give him the strength. Looking a little better. May want to look for an item. We can probably just straight up sell this. It's not much, but it's something. Is there anything here? We can dirty stab, stand ground, evenly matched. This is an interesting spell that I've never used, but it might be quite an interesting spell to take at some point. And that's an interesting weapon straight away, just for the armor and dodge chance. It's cheap as well, and it might be we might be looking for cheap. We might just be looking for cheap. 7 magic damage. It's actually better than that. But no health. Wisdom. It's a boost, but I don't think it's actually worth jumping into headfirst into. We have to keep him alive somehow. And it's not going to be through his armor. A very, very decent great axe here, and another way to get into melee. Potential investment, because we now have to start thinking in terms of we probably are at the point where we don't want to be going in with gold. We want to be spending all our gold each turn to at least make us get to the next round where we are going to start getting some gold. So again, do we go here potentially? It's a lot of vitality, a lot of health. So that's an extra 28 health, 17 physical damage. Gives him a way in to battle. Potentially we even swap these 2 rounds so they both have 3 moves. And maybe give him the axe instead, which gives him the dagger. There's stuff we do here. But I think you having crit is actually probably better. That's too expensive. That leaves us with like 4 gold. When if we go for something like this, which is, not nearly as good, but, it's something. Or like that. Maybe the cocky advance is worth it. Armor, health, and crit chance. Vitality. I think we go with this, to be honest. I think that's a worth investment. Potentially we swap these 2 rounds just so he has the massive damage from these 2. And Xochi still kind of is the back of the line. But these 2 are now going to start doing some really nice damage, especially with the percentage. 30% of this is an extra 9. Still low on the armors across the board, and magic defense is kind of garbage. But that was kind of our only option here. We never looked at this, but I don't think it would have mattered too much. We'll just have a quick scan. 4, 3, 3, 2. No magic resist whatsoever and low armor, so that's very nice for us. Decent range though. That's a javelin throw, which is very scary. What's this? Fleeting pressure. Burst of magic and an enemy knockback 4. That's an interesting spell that I think maybe we want to get on Theron. It's a lot of mana, but we've got the mana to really save. Low armor as well, low health, importantly, which means she could be one-shot. She could be one-shot, potentially by Theron, with her low magic. And she has decent across the board. No range, a little bit of range, but not much really damage doing there. You can only do it once. You can do that quite a few times, and that quite a few times. Same with you. Yeah, last fight of the round. We got the funnel. If we lose this, we're out. But I'm a little more confident now that Gideon is really paid dividends. Paid his Gideon dividends. We start here with bulk up. So it doesn't cost us much, apart from mana, which we have 200 of. I mean, put it this way, are we going to get to the champion? Are we going to be the champion of this team? Probably not, unless we start really winning and getting this gold and saving up. With 4 AP, this actually works out quite nicely. It didn't have any demented desires, which is fine. Perhaps I should have kept you alive, because that would have actually helped. Maybe a quick pause there, I had to answer a phone call. Yeah, look like we're all good. What did we just do there? We just knocked someone out. Yeah, Gideon used spear throw. Someone approached, probably you approached. Yeah, so we're on Zotchi. It's a shame we... I guess Quash. Not in range. The only person that this would ever... This is the one time this might actually do 1 damage. And it's here. But he's not in range, so we'll just kind of come out here a little bit. At least if someone comes down this alley, he can do the spear throw. But everyone seems to be staying in this area. Ooh, nasty. Nasty boy. What was that? Javelin throw. Okay. Who do we want to distract here? You go last. I think we could probably take you out before you go. Oh, maybe not. You got quite a lot of armor. You'll be melee. You'll be doing burning stuff, which Gideon can stop. And you've restored a little bit of health. You actually have something at range, which you can do. Maybe I'm not too scared of 9 magic damage. So I think we do this on you. Step forward, blast you, get out of here. Do we go for the run-up charge here? Most likely yes, because it also reduces magic damage. Magic defense. Ooh, and we got the knockback there. That was very, very nice. Gideon with the knockback is really helping. He just got wisdom, which is not the best. Armor is fine. Strength is fine. Steam spray. Range 1. This is basically a panic mode. Increases dodge by 20, which, you know, is not bad, but... Stand your ground. It's essentially just a buff. It's something you can do on a turn you don't do damage. Making you immovable is okay, because, you know, the knockback is doing a lot. And then that might be useful, you know, random buff. Theron at the start basically just going to, you know, buff someone up. It's 3 range as well. So, you know, random buff every other turn. He absolutely has the mana to keep it, so I think we go Chaos Blessing here. Potentially we're gonna do okay. We may have gotten to the point where we're actually doing okay. And we get an item at level 4, a 4th level, so we have to remember that as well. Not a great item. Actually no, I changed my mind. Knockback chance. So I thought, sorry, I thought it said knockback resist. Debuff resist and knockback chance is very good. Magic defense, it's only 5. We get Rooted Bash, which gives you immovable, which is knockback resistance. That might save us somewhat. But that'll be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please, you know, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of those good things, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.